Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. It's Monday. I'm reporting the numbers. It is about 12:45 in the afternoon. It's my day 277. I've reported 277 of these programs since we started. The program is called Numbers. We call it Numbers because that's what it's all about. It's all about numbers. Like, for example, 4 days until Christmas, 11 days left in this new year, 48 days until the Super Bowl, which will be played in Tampa. So I need to tell you some more numbers. Florida has vaccinated, as of Sunday, 40,037 people for the COVID virus as of yesterday. That was as of Sunday. So for you folks who think that we didn't get the vaccine and we aren't doing it, yes, we've already done 40,037 people since we got started. In addition to that, I have another place here that's going to tell us how many we did. And the U.S. has administered, the whole United States, the U.S. has administered more than 500,000 COVID-19 vaccine doses in the first week of the country's mass inoculation campaign. That was reported by the Center for Disease Control. So you need to understand something here. Moderna and Pfizer, I'm finally beginning to say it correctly, this is an epic event in the United States. It's new technology. This fabulous technology allows us to quickly develop new vaccines, then to deploy them very quickly and get people inoculated really fast. Now, question is, how long is that going to take? Well, we don't really know. I hate this expression, but I've been saying it a lot lately. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. We just don't know how long the tunnel is. It's coming. It's on its way. And it's here, and they're rolling it out as quickly as they can. And now with the new Moderna vaccine that was approved last week, those vaccines are rolling out. Pfizer's vaccine is rolling out. We still don't know what's going on with this new strain of the virus over in the UK. We know that it does transmit more quickly, and people can get that come down with the virus more quickly, so it's a little bit stronger strain. We don't know yet whether these new vaccines will work for us on that new strain or not, but we probably will know in the next couple of days. I have a couple of other things to report to you today. I want to let you know that the number one, let's talk about Beach Market here for a second. It's all about where we live. This video is predominantly for you folks who are maybe seeing it for the first time. It's pretty much designed around the Vero Beach area, the Treasure Coast area. That's why I do this. And it's not a broad brushstroke of all of Florida, but I do give you information on all the counties in Florida, starting from Miami, coming up through the east coast of Florida to Orlando. But I don't give you the rest of the counties or anything like that. Pretty much East Coast centered. So I want to tell you about the Village Beach Market. I'm going to put some video up here and you will see it. I met with the owner this morning. Needless to say, he's not too happy. This was a $2.5 million renovation project that has become a $3 million renovation project, and he had hoped to be open by Christmas. Actually, originally Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then the first of the year. Now he says, I really hope, I believe it will probably be the middle of January and we'll be back in operation. Maybe not totally in operation because there's some equipment that he's expecting that might not even be here by then. But nonetheless, it is going to be back together again. Quickly to point out, I won't show you the video, but on the 17th Street Bridge, it's a 2-lane bridge now. They're going to be working on the other 2 lanes at the 17th Street Causeway here in Vero Beach. So a little bottleneck can happen down there from time to time because there's only 2 lanes, and those are the south lanes of the bridge that are open. As far as the A1A from Beachland Boulevard up to the Village shops here, they still have not paved the center lane of that road. They've got everything else paved in there, so that may not take place until after the first of the year. So there's a little bit of bottleneck going up there. So I thought you ought to know that before we do anything else. So there you go. That's about our housekeeping of those things. Then I need to tell you about this star that you're going to see up in the sky tonight that hasn't happened for the past 800 years. It's a Christmas star. A lot of people think it could be similar to the Star of David because it was happening during that time as well. So it's a pretty interesting event to take place. Hopefully we will be able to see it. So tonight you go out and you look at the southwest sky. And let me see if I can find out where that is. So what you're going to do to see this star this evening is to find the star, simply look at the moon, which will only be about half as full. Then look for the bright object above it, and that's going to be this bright star. So it's worth taking a look at. It's supposed to happen right after sunset tonight. I hope I have this timing right, because every place I look, I find a different time. So right after sunset, go out and look at the moon and take a look and see if you can see this bright star, because it's be worth seeing. Like I say, it hasn't happened in 800 years. Alrighty, folks, so that's the information I have for you on the star and on what's going on around here. I say it's a race to the finish line. You know what you have to do. You understand that we are the ones that are creating this pandemic here in the state of Florida. It has nothing to do with the governor. It has nothing to do with the president. And I know some people, they have their feelings about the governor and the president. They didn't create the problem, and they are not causing the problem right now. We are causing the problem because we're going out, we're socializing, we're doing things that we shouldn't be doing because we're congregating, getting together with people, and we can't do that right now. This is not normal times, not until that vaccine gets into a majority of people. That's not going to be before sometime around the summertime. So for now, in order to not get COVID-19, you just have to distance, space, wear those masks. Please wear the mask. Come on, get those things on. And try not to get in large groups of people and not hanging out with strangers. And you'll probably be in good shape. All right, here's the weather forecast for the Treasure Coast, Fort Pierce, Vero, and Stuart. That's where the buried treasure is. Don't tell anybody about our Treasure Coast. High today, thunderstorms during the morning will give way to mostly sunny skies in the afternoon. We hope they'll continue to be sunny this evening, high around 70 degrees. The winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain today in the morning is going to be about 100%, but by the time you see this, the rain may already have been gone. And then tonight, mainly clear, around 51 degrees, winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The low will be 51 degrees tonight. Today, I believe, is the longest day of the year, December the 21st. And then tomorrow on the 22nd, about a 5% chance of rain, intervals of clouds and sunshine, high 69 degrees, the winds north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So that's the weather forecast here for our Treasure Coast. And I hope you have a really good day. So I'm going to give you the numbers here. We don't know where we are with the numbers. All I can tell you is they've been going up, 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 up. We don't like that. That's a bad thing. And come on, it's the holiday time, but you got to think twice before you do something right now. Hopefully next year this will all be behind us. But right now, come on, just think before you do it, okay? Okay, let's jump right into the numbers. All right, folks, here we go in the numbers department for Monday. I got these numbers in really late today, not before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Unfortunately, the time right now is 6:13, so I'm just getting ready to put this thing together. 110 new deaths. That's up from 70 yesterday. 40 additional deaths today over yesterday. Very, very, very bad. And our positives, 11,015. The only good news is they're down a little bit to 667. Yesterday, they were 11,682. Now, the positivity rate for the entire state of Florida, it's a one-day number. This is the number of tests versus the number of positives, 7.89. That's down from 8.33 yesterday. Let's take a look at Miami-Dade. 31 new deaths reported in the past 24 hours, 2,297 positives. The positivity rate there is up to 8.43. We'll go over to Broward County. Broward County is Fort Lauderdale. 8 deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 917 positives. Their positivity rate has dropped to 6.52. Let's take a look at Palm Beach County. 16 new deaths to report, 639 new positives. Their positivity rate has gone up to 6.84. When you see the red and the green over here, that means it went up from yesterday. Okay? Take a look at Orange County now. Orange County had 2 new deaths to report, 633 new positives. Theirs came down, their positivity rate came down to 7.31. Then in Brevard County, that's Melbourne, no new deaths to report, 156 new positives. Their positivity rate went up to 5.31. Now in St. Lucie County. St. Lucie County is Fort Pierce. No new deaths to report, 148 new positives. Their positivity rate came down to 9.35, so it was way up there the day before. And then in Martin County, no new deaths to report, 46 new positives. Martin County is Stuart, and their positivity rate went up to 7.18. Now we're going to take a look at Indian River County. That's where I am. That's Vero Beach. 1 new death to report in the past 24 hours, 60 new positives. Now, of those 60 new positives, 7 of those were in zip code 32960. 4 were in zip code 32963. That's over here on the Barrier Island. And 18 of them were in zip code 32967. Alrighty, and then let's take a look at these are the 7-day moving averages for the deaths right now, and that number, that actually should be a green number. Sorry about that. I always like to put as much green on the screen as I possibly can, but that number there is 96.29, and that's down from 100.14 on Sunday. That means that 96.29 people passed away each day for the past 7 days. That's 7-day moving averages for our deaths. Now, we want to get that number way, way down. We've been down in the 70s and 60s, but lately we've been way up here in the hundreds. So we're working on trying to get that down. Now, I'm going to show you a chart here. These are the charts that we look at every day. First, we'll take a look at the new cases. I told you what the new cases were. The new cases were 11,000 something, as I recall, 11,600. That will not be on this chart, but for yesterday's number is on there. So those are the new cases, and you can put the 7-day moving average line on it and see that it is going up and it's not going down, and that's not a good thing. Look where we were in here. We were doing pretty good in here. We thought we were doing good in there. We were wanting to be over here, and then we were doing fairly well there. But look at this going just straight up. Only you, I say this every day, only you can prevent the spread of this COVID-19. It has nothing to do with the president. It has nothing to do with Governor DeSantis. It has everything to do with what you do and how you behave and where you go and who you associate with. Alrighty, these are the deaths. Now look at the deaths. Same type of deal. Look at all these that are over 100. See this line here? It's kind of hard to see, but there's a bunch of them here that we have over 100 a day. Here's one that we had was 137. Now, the worst day of all we had over here was 276. That was back in August. But it seems to be creeping up, and it is creeping up. And that's not a good thing. Now, hopefully, as I say every day, I'm going to make this thing move here. As I say every day, what we're trying to do now, what's going to happen is that we are going to come up with a way by getting all of the elderly people vaccinated, and we get the elderly people vaccinated, then that will begin to hopefully quickly bring our deaths down fairly fast, because 60% of the people who pass away are the elderly people, and we want to take care of those people first. So that's where these vaccines are going to begin with. It's going to be going to the nursing homes and the elderly care facilities and the first-line workers, so that we can make sure we can take care of them first, so that then we can get them. And we're looking at, we've done some really big numbers so far, and we're just getting started. I can't tell you, I don't remember exactly what the numbers were from yesterday, but I will have those posted up here at the beginning. When you take a look at this program at the very, very beginning, you're going to see the number of people who have been tested in the United States, which I do believe is something like 5 million, and the number of people who have been tested here in the state of Florida. Now we're going to take a look at the states of the United States, and this is 48 hours ago. Texas was in first place, or worst place, with 109. The entire United States was 1,458, and that was 48 hours ago. And the day before that, it was like 3,000, so it did come down quite a bit. New York in second place with 95. Pennsylvania in third place with 92. Florida, we were in fourth place with 87. That was 48 hours ago. California in fifth place with 84. Illinois in sixth place with 81. Our friends up there in Minnetonka, Minnesota in seventh place with 70. Indiana in eighth place with 66. Massachusetts in ninth place with 60. Iowa in 10th place with 56. Then we're going to go down here a little bit further and take a look at Missouri in 16th place with 38. Maryland in 17th place with 36. Look at Colorado. Colorado's numbers have come down. They had 80 a couple of days ago. Now they're at 29 in 20th place. Look at Jersey. Jersey's 28 in 21st place. They had 28 deaths 48 hours ago, and they were in 21st place. Kentucky in 22nd place with 26. Ohio is in 23rd place with 24. We'll go down a teeny bit further here and take a look at Rhode Island for Jay Grutman in 30th place with 9. Virginia was in 31st place with 7. Take a look at Utah, down to 7. Good for you, Utah. 7. Utah was in 32nd place with 7 deaths 48 hours ago. New Hampshire in 35th place with 6. Idaho in 36th place with 5. And Delaware was 37th place with 4. Vermont, 38th place with 3. Our neighbor, Georgia, look at Georgia. Good for you, Georgia. 39th place with only 2. That's good. Only 2 is too many, but it's very good. We like to see those small single-digit numbers. We'll go down and take a look at Michigan, 44. They had nothing to report. Alabama had nothing to report. Kansas didn't report anything, so we don't know exactly what's going on with them. Neither did Connecticut. North Carolina reported 0. Alaska reported 0. Wyoming reported 0. And Maine reported 0. So that's a look at the numbers for the entire United States, so to speak, for the deaths 48 hours ago. And we're going to take a look at what we refer to as the global view. These are the absolute worst cases. So here you go. 17,994,936. Those are the USA cases since we started in March. And then we go to the USA deaths, 319,086. Global cases, 77,269,379. And then we take a look at the global deaths, 1,700,399. And those are the numbers for today. It's not good at all. And all I can tell you is please wear your mask, distance space, try not to go out. If there's not a reason for you to go out, and I understand there are people that have to work and you have to do what you have to do, but even when you do that, try not to get close to people, wear your masks, distance space, and wash your hands many times, because only you and I can prevent the spread of this from taking place. It will not spread if we are careful. It will spread less if we are careful. And it's a race to the finish line between getting everybody inoculated and also making sure that we ourselves help to keep these deaths down. All right, folks, have a really great Monday. Have a blessed Monday. I look forward to seeing you back here on Tuesday. And I want to say, please have a very Merry Christmas. And I'll throw a little Christmas card in here.